Closeted racist people or just outwardly racist people falling in love with the show South Park and relating to Cartman is the same energy as bad men watching the show Bojack Horseman and loving Bojack.
And I'd like to further this by adding boys who watched The Wolf of Wall Street or It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, and they loved it because they idolized it instead of realizing it was satire the whole time. For starters, The Wolf of Wall Street became this huge phenomenon amongst frat boys when I was in college because they all watched it and they completely missed the fact that it was supposed to be satire and like a super critical take of capitalism. Like, to the point where a boy recommended it to me. I had never even watched it, and I didn't realize it was supposed to be satire going into it, but it was so camp and overly done that even I realized that it was clearly satirical. You know, it's an overly done film of Jordan Belfort, who is not wealthy, coming up through capitalism, right, becoming rich in just the absolute worst ways possible, doing all the worst things you could do. And then it all implodes, and he's caught, and it's taken away. It's supposed to be like a lesson, but all of the frat boys looked at it, and they were like, let's do that. Like, that looked so much fun. That looked cool. Like, no, you all completely missed the lesson part. And two, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. This honestly might be one of my favorite shows of all time. It's the longest running live sitcom in America for a reason, but anytime I meet someone who loves it, you kind of have to vibe check them a little bit for why they love it, of course. Because again, the show is like satire or a joke. It's a show about the worst possible people you could ever meet in your life doing funny things and just getting by on the day-to-day by being horrible. A lot of boys in real life have idolized characters like Dennis in the show, who's supposed to be the ladies' man, but he's literally just horrible to women. Like, he is not supposed to be loved. He is supposed to be completely despised. And the thing I love about listening to their podcast and them critiquing on it is that you know that they've kind of noticed this as well and are concerned about it because they frequently and often bring up the fact that, like, these people are terrible. You're not supposed to love them, okay? The whole show is satire, please. Honestly, good for them for constantly trying to remind people desperately of that fact. But yeah, like this creator said, you can love shows like BoJack and South Park, right? I really enjoyed those shows as well, but you shouldn't be relating to them and idolizing them.